Hey guys, Layles here, and welcome back to my channel where we are playing more Sims 2 Veronaville. I was in a very Sims mood this week, so I'm recording an extra video that should come out earlier than what I would normally do. And today we're finally getting to the Monty family. Or should I say the primary Monty household, because there are two. So in this household, of course, this is the house that normally you start off with just Patrizio and Isabella, the grandparents at this point of the majority of the Montys, and then Mercutio, and Romeo. So at this point, you'll notice that there's some differences. Firstly, Patrizio is no longer alive. He died during rotation 1, and I put his little urn over here since we have Claudio and Olivia over here. And Mercutio, who would be the other person in this household typically, he's gone off to university. So he is leaving behind Romeo. And then, of course, we have Isabella. So Isabella's the oldest that's currently here. And I don't think she's going to die in this rotation. If she does, it's going to be at the end, like with Consort. But if you'll notice, she has a lot of grilled cheese ones. And that's because I gave her a secondary of grilled cheese. And I did that because I thought it would be fun to have a random grilled cheese sim in there. The reason a lot of people don't give out grilled cheese secondaries is it kind of starts to take over the primary. And I thought, maybe she's gone a little nutty in her old age, despite, being a wonderful chef and everything. That maybe she's just got this over appreciation of grilled cheese suddenly. Romeo is still in this household, although he is presently not on the lot. He has a job in the culinary career track that he does very well with. Mercutio is also good with the culinary career track, but he's not as enthused about it. And currently Romeo has a B. So, relationship-wise, he's very close to Juliet. They don't have a romantic relationship anymore because she went to college 2 episodes ago, which was this rotation still. But he also is in love with Desdemona, who is Juliet's much younger cousin, who is like early teenhood. He also has some chemistry with Bottom right now, and then he does have some chemistry with Miranda. So he's got some girls that he might find interesting to keep himself occupied with before he goes to college. He'll go at the end. Or not even the end. He comes in 2 days. He'll be an adult, so I think after day 1 he'll actually leave. Otherwise, I put in Antonio and his 2 kids, because Antonio is technically actually the oldest of the Monty boys. If I remember correctly, in all honesty, Bianca is the oldest of the Monty children, but they do run through a patrilineal line. So she would be nixed out for primary heir, and then the next oldest is Antonio. And even if he wasn't, Claudio is dead. So he's kind of left as the next male heir. And he is pretty high up in the culinary career track. He's not the top yet. He has some skill building to do, which he's enthused about the skill building, I think, more than the cooking in all actuality. Have a little violin he likes to play. And then we have, of course, his 2 children who are twins. There's Beatrice, who we've not seen a whole lot of yet. She's supposed to be fiery and probably the more extroverted of the 2, but they actually are both pretty shy, and they're very close with each other. She is friends with Bottom. Okay, yeah, she knows Desdemona, but they don't really have much of a relationship. And she has met Catherine Gregory, who's a townie, and she knows Puck. Of course, Puck isn't really around to do much talking with, but she wants to have her first kiss. So we'll have to see what happens there. And then Benedict, of course, if you watched the previous episode, you should be very familiar with him. He is currently in a relationship with Bottom Summer Dream, and he, like his father, has the knowledge aspiration. So he's actually a little bit more into studying. He loves playing chess, which is why his logic skill is as high as it is. And he otherwise doesn't really have a lot of... Like, he's friends with Romeo because he lives with Romeo. He's friends with Puck because Puck is just friends with everybody. But, I mean, he doesn't really have much else as far as relationships go. As far as the Cap-Monty feud, I think at this point in the Monty family, there is some tension there. So, if you don't know, Antonio's wife is suspiciously dead, or the game registers her as dead, but there is no grave, you can't resurrect her, and it's just sketchy. And it's very much hinted in Benedict's bio here that he may be the one who will figure out what happened to her. And it's very likely her death is related to the feud. I mean, most of the deaths in Veronaville before you start playing kind of seem to be connected in some way. So I think Benedict and Beatrice do have some more high-strungness in comparison to some of the Cap kids that are out there, mainly because they have been, I think, much more personally affected. Yes, Isabella can talk. Antonio, don't even have to answer now. So, I don't think they're gonna really get along with the Caps all that much, in all honesty. I mean, I guess it'll also depend on which Cap they're talking to, if we're really thinking about it. Because some of the Caps, I think, are just... I don't want to say too nice, but they come across as very charismatic in my mind. Let's see. Beatrice wants to gain a skill point, and she's also, I forgot to mention, a family-oriented sim. Oh, Oberon wants to go downtown with Isabella. Now, last episode we didn't do any downtown outings, but I think that might be nice here. Especially to get Isabella out. So maybe, yeah, Isabella can go downtown. I don't think we're gonna bring anybody with us. Oh, that reminds me, I forgot to introduce Allegra. So, Allegra is a cat. They actually adopted her when she was a kitten because the twins were doing so well in school. I think that she was just kind of like a reward that Antonio thought he could give them, you know? How about you watch? As I was saying, Beatrice is a family sim, so I think she is kind of invested in the family business, maybe a bit more than her brother is. So, since the last time we went downtown, I built a coffee house. So, I think we're gonna go to the coffee house and join Miss Isabella and see how it goes. Isabella's interesting. Not long after Patrizio died, she started to get some wants to, you know, meet someone new and get married again. And I was thinking of following them, but then we never really met. anyone she seemed to click with. So maybe we could explore that in some of the people that come downtown. You never know. Granted, she is like so close to dying at this point in my mind. I don't know. Like, I don't think she's gonna die this round, but I bet next round she will. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and turn the music off just to make sure YouTube is happy. Not like that really makes a difference for my videos, but... Oh, goodness, who all came in this? There's a Cap here who... Isabella. Does she... Oh, she's enemies with Reagan. Oberon. I don't know. I don't know, Oberon. Does she know any of these other Caps that are here? Okay, she doesn't know Albany. So we'll have to watch it. I'm just sending Isabella up to the... She wants to buy an espresso for someone. So we're not going to get one for a Cap. I don't think Isabella would do that. Maybe she'll buy something for Titania. You know, or, I don't know, maybe she'll... Maybe she'll try to pick someone up. I don't know. We don't need to... You know, this is a pretty tiny lot to bring everyone to. Yeah, Reagan, you aren't really doing so hot there, hon. Let's see, there's Jason Syfe, Thompson. Is there any other... We'll have to have her, oh, here's another person. So we'll see. Ordering coffee. Is this for ourselves now? Okay. Maybe we should, Oh, great. There's a vampire here. Count Cooper soon. Everyone, dunk on her. I was gonna try to have us scope the room and see what's going on, but I guess we can't have thoughts. I really don't want to listen to this anymore. Can we, like, just be rude? Here. Insult her. Insult. Reagan. What are you doing, dude? Oh, he's pranking with some. There, we're gonna end. That's how we end the music. Oh, we're all laughing at the soap now. Oh, Titania thinks this dude is not attractive. Can we, like, check some people out and see what she thinks? Okay, she doesn't like that dude. Oh, she apparently has okay, she's not too crazy about him. What about this dude? You're ordering more coffee? I guess she is pretty tired, but okay. She does not seem... looks like she does have a little... Okay, so she's not really crazy about anyone here. I guess we could have looked at the vampire, although he's leaving now. Oh, no, he's not leaving. Why don't we... Oh, yes, Isabella, you should have just shown them how it's done. Are you going to the window? No, you're stepping outside to check him out, and then I bet you're gonna tell me it's not worth it. Everyone is fishing. She doesn't really care. Okay. I guess we could... Okay. How did they lose being an enemy over poking each other? Oh. Okay. Well, this is happening. Oberon, I don't think this was a good idea. I'm... Here, throw a drink at her. Or not. Oh, okay. Apparently she has chemistry with Oberon, but I don't think he would. Oh my. I think Isabella's winning. At least no one saw you, sir. Oh my. Somehow Isabella won. Okay. Oh, yeah, they're enemies again. Gotcha. Oh, please just... Here, come play. Don't play. Maybe Reagan will join everyone who's having a hard time fishing. Oh, Oberon's playing now. How about you just come watch? Cheer on your best friend, old pal. I thought we ordered this coffee. Should we tip him? We have money to burn. Let's go ahead and tip him. She wants to talk about... Can we talk about grilled cheese with you, sir? Since our friends are not around. Have you heard about grilled cheese? We need to do some grilled cheese things at this coffee shop. Oh no. I think Isabella is about ready to sleep, so why don't we end the group and go home. I guess Puck enjoyed this outing. Or he's trying to convince us it was a good outing. Can we go home? Isabella. I guess we could we just walked a lot? No, I guess she walked. Here, go home. Well, I guess this outing was nice. We drank lots of coffee. We watched people have a bad time fishing. Apparently we're gonna go set up at the top of the stairs. We got into a pretty big fight with Reagan. We became no longer enemies, but then became enemies again pretty quick. And I mean, it could have been worse. But apparently Puck thought this was the best thing ever. I don't know. I guess we'll leave everybody in their fishing failings. Meanwhile, back in the world of the rest of the Monty clan, I think let's make some chef salad. Oh, Beatrice has gained a cooking skill point. She wants to go to college now, and let's just let her keep watching her cooking show. Benedict is out here doing logic-y stuff. Why don't you, take a shower and then, come use your telescope up here for a bit. You know, you do that too much, you might find... Oh, there's Patrizio, I guess. Actually... Oh, Romeo is not having it. He'll probably want to take a bubble bath and go straight to bed. You know, I know this sounds kind of rude, but it will be kind of nice when Isabella dies and Romeo's gone from this house. Because then the kids and Antonio can kind of spread out. Right now they're all in this one little bedroom. And, I mean, these bedspreads do not match the kids anymore. And, I mean, I'm sure Antonio would like some space. I don't know if he's gonna, like, get... Oh... Interesting, interesting. That is not a thing I've seen happen before. Probably because I don't usually put tubs in stuff. But I don't think Antonio's gonna really get into thinking about getting a new wife or anything, because I think he's still pretty in love with Hero. That was his deceased wife. Here comes Romeo. Mr. Womanizer. He is. No, after you get done. Oh. Well, don't leave that on. We'll just kind of meander everyone towards bed. So, most of the Monty family is awake now for the day. Romeo has Benedict playing with him because Romeo needed a buddy. Beatrice is playing her violin, which I guess it's not really her violin, it's more Antonio's, but she got into it at some point. And technically the drum kit was her desire, but I mean, Antonia's getting into it too. Again, Man, these Veronavillians and creativity. Isabel's back from her night on the downtown at the coffee shop. You know, Beatrice, why don't you come and just have some cereal? You didn't have dinner last night. Do some homework, because you're gonna have to get back into get ready for college soon there. Benedict wants to get his logic up to level 8, so we'll let him, if he can. The bus is literally about to come, so this might not be even worth it. But we shall see. Yeah. It's all good, Romeo. You can work on this when you get home. You know, this is probably actually a really bad environment for the violin. Because this is an archway. At least Sims is not realistic in that way. I also find it kind of comical, like, how fatness works in The Sims 2. Because it's like his legs look tiny, but then he's at this balloon of a belly. Aw, cute little cat. Is that this dude yelling? Don't know why you're yelling there, bucko. Oh, he sounds like he's in pain. We're so close. Oh my. Benedict. The class has a substitute teacher today, and the teacher decides to let Benedict pick the game. Will they play in the afternoon, kickball or dodgeball? I think this is because he's into chess, and that's given him some gaming. Chess is kind of strategic. Maybe he'd do a dodgeball. Oh, great. This doesn't look good. Sport of champions. Really, it turns out to be the sport of bullies. All the strong kids are on one team and pummel the other. Benedict gets hit hard in the arm with the ball, and his family must pay for some nominal hospital bills. Oh, no. Yes, please take my newspapers. There's also a magazine here, although it's for cuisine, which I know you're actually into too, so I don't get why you don't just take that instead. There's Isabella's crazy pension check. Oh, Beatrice is so impressed. I think she wants to be like her dad. I mean, I know that he and her have different aspirations, but I think she really looks up to him, probably. I mean, I think it makes it difficult when you're a girl and your mom isn't in the picture, and it wasn't anyone's choice that was the way. It was not something in their control. Well, he wants a scholars grant, and he wants to get into private school. Let's do that tonight, as well as get Romeo to do something. That would actually be really coolio. Okay, you have gotten up one of your skills, so why don't you actually come and... I think I'm gonna be playing some Get Romeo ready for school today. Invite the headmaster, because I think it would be good to get your Here. Play. Come ahead and play. I think we might skip work for him just because... Oh, you're playing and the cat is sitting with you. That's so cute. And you know, Benedict, it's you who wants to get into private school. So why don't you actually be who greets our professor, our headmaster here. Greet him. We can, schmooze about school, entertain. Let's give him a tour. Okay, go here. Is our... Here, clean up your appetizer tray. Show this room. Why don't we go here? Or show the room. Go here into this room. Show this room. He's really enjoying this tour, man. Okay. Come on. Serve dinner. And then, why don't you actually, here, entertain, call for dinner. Eat. And then, come here and eat, girl. Romeo, you're getting pretty hungry too. Come eat. And then come work on your homework afterwards. Isabella, you're actually probably needs to just go to bed. And we're gonna have to hope that our food points are pretty high. Can we do it? Can we do it? Oh, 47. Oh, we're gonna so nail this. Schmooze about school. Schmooze about work. Oh, he wants to talk to you, dude. Come on, talk to your... Headmaster's impressed. All of them are getting in, so apparently we can't schmooze them anymore. That's fine. We are getting in. That is good enough for me. Go watch, or actually, you never get to play chess in this family, so come play some chess. Come take a shower. And come... Oh, don't do Romeo's. Do your own, because we want you to get that scholar grant. Gotta keep that A+ up. We are so close to having this homework done. I have him queued to go, like, use the toilet and wash up, because... Actually, I think I'm just gonna use the toilet, and then we can send Romeo off to college, and then we will have one bedroom here that we can shift one of the kids into. Is a ghost haunting the drum? Huh. I think we'll shift Benedict into this room because the drum kit is already in this one. So that will be a nice thing, I think. I mean, Beatrice shares a lot of things with her dad, so... Oh. Did Romeo just gain weight? He did. He became fat. We'll see how Juliet feels about that. But we are gonna call college. Did he get a... Nope, he did not get a memory of that. And we shall go. Move to college. Yes. Okay, I think. Yeah. Go for it, friends. You need to sleep. Isabel's out here saying goodbye. Here, let's make this not become a problem now. Oh. I don't understand when Sims do this. When they're right next to a trash can. Here is Benedict's room. I got him a nice big old bookcase. A little ant farm, and this little pterodactyl thing. Well, just casually talking to your granddaughter about jail, you know. I don't know, maybe some Monty's went to the clinker. Why don't you actually go ahead and apply for scholarships and see if you get the one that you want. And we'll just have to remember to keep his grades up to keep it. Yeah, he's getting...
What's up?
That's good. He wants to gain a cooking skill point, so I guess he could come and watch the cooking channel. Okay, good. It's on it still. She wants to too. Why don't you come and join your brother in this cooking time? Antonio's still deep asleep here. Okay, off to school, kiddos. In your private school uniforms. And after school, I think we'll get them, as I said, out and about. See if we can't meet anyone for Beatrice. Isabella, why don't you come answer the phone? And take care of yourself. Is this the headmaster calling us right when we're getting on the bus? Or correction, leaving on the bus. Benedict is not available. He's one of your students. Ugh. Goodness gracious. Oh, here comes Reagan again. Another day, another newspaper stolen. It's fine by me. Let's see if we can't get that logic skill up for Antonio, and then we'll have to focus on getting either a maximized cooking or a maximized creativity. And I think we should focus on cooking first, because he wants to gain the maximum enthusiasm in cuisine. And then we can focus on his playing instruments. Okay. Logic down and on to cooking. And this is going to be a slow grind, honestly. So, this might not even get finished until next time we play this family. But I have plans, I think, in the future for what the Montys are going to do. I think they honestly need to have a restaurant downtown. I'm just not sure who's going to run it and when that's going to happen. Because I don't think Antonio would be the one that wants to run it. He's already working in the culinary career pretty high up. But maybe Beatrice wants to? I'm not sure 100%. It'll depend. And I mean, Benedict... See, this is the thing. The Montys have, like, a restaurant or some type of culinary thing going on, at least, like, lore-wise. But Benedict also kind of strikes me as potentially... Oh. Benedict's relatives sent him $100 for his report card. That's nice. I'm presuming maybe that came from Bianca? We'll have to call on Aunt Bianca. But, as I was saying, I feel like Benedict might actually do better going on, like, an investigation type thing. Like, either get in the police force or the SCIA. And I don't know, we'll just have to see. His lifetime is right now to be a city planner, which I don't think works. And Beatrice's grades are slipping. Well, she's not really wanted to do her homework. But here are the kids back from school. I think I'm gonna have to take them out. Or at least Beatrice out. I don't know. Benedict is a good boy. He might... Not that, like, going anywhere is bad, but he might be more inclined. He already has a girlfriend. He's not enrolled and he wants to do anything romantic, so I feel like Bottom's the one kind of inspiring that one. We've not figured out his true hobby. I got him an ant farm because I felt like that would be something he might be interested in, but apparently not. He needs to do his homework. And how about instead of swimming here, can't remember if Veronaville has a pool, but why don't we, actually, can we walk? Let's walk to a community lot. And we're not going to take anyone with us. There's the market. Okay, there's not a pool. She could go to the games, or there's these two places. Why don't we go to 451 Globe? It's one of the arcade-esque type places. And who knows, maybe we'll find a teen that she's interested in. Oh, I should also say Beatrice likes brown hair and a good cook, which might make this a little difficult, so... Well, she wants to slow dance. Oh, there's Aunt Bianca. Let's go hug our aunt. We can kiss her, but we can't hug her. Oh, there's Hellcat. I wonder how she would feel about Hellcat, in all honesty. Although she doesn't like the caps, if we remember that much. So... I don't know. That could be an interesting thing. You know, like being attracted to someone, but also like really not liking them. Waylon Menahan. I think that's an adult. Oh, Cornwall cat. How about we come... Here, just give her a family kiss. Oh, there's Hermia cap? All the caps are coming out, man. Oh, you'll notice it says Bianca cap. I am going to change her last name back to Monty. And that kind of also teases some things here, just seeing her. How about we chat? He's making faces. You probably can tell we're a Monty. Why don't we, we can't check him out, can we? Please go with. Oh, they're talking about the baby. Let's see. She is attracted to Hal. Let's check him out just to... So she finds him attractive, but he's not. We don't have to interact. I guess her scoping him was... No, it wasn't meeting him. Why don't we just talk to him? Oh, he's okay with the conversation, but he's not. He's not making Maybe she doesn't know he's a cat. That would be interesting. Because he's also supposed to be kind of rebellious. So I could see him not necessarily, like, making it a big deal. Granted, his sister's here. I don't know. I'll just say we like your hair. We like your hair. Why don't we play a kicky bag? She has pretty decent chemistry with him. And it could honestly grow because I think part of it is he doesn't have... Oh, that was short-lived. He doesn't have a high cooking skill, so we're just browsing. Okay. And we could buy a game. There's My Sims, Spore, City 4, Sims Bustin' Out. Let's get Sims Bustin' Out. I remember watching people play that game when I was a little kid. I feel like she would not like Cornwall, but she's not met Cornwall, so we'll just have to see how it goes. She can ask Bianca for permission to go out? That does not make sense. Huh. Why don't we just hang out with Hal and see what happens? Maybe at least get like a friendship thing up. Apparently he's not gonna hang out. Maybe he's leaving, but at least we met somebody potentially. Granted, didn't really get anywhere. Back at the Monty ranch home. We have good boy Benedict over here doing his homework. He wants to get some cooking skills, so I think when he is done, actually, he should go to the restroom first. He'll come join old Daddy-O, Antonio. Isabella is fast asleep. The cat joining her. Isabel's close to learning that couples counseling. Granted, she's not in a relationship to use it in, but day 2's ended. Oh, gonna have to. Sometimes love just isn't enough, and that's where I can step in and help a struggling couple rekindle the flame. Well, Isabella, that is a great thing. The TV is not making sound. I guess here's the cat. Oh, did you hear me say cat? See, I'm trying to speed to get to Antonio's maximization here. And then we'll work on maximizing the creativity for his work. And he also needs to have 2 more family friends. So, I mean, Isabella kind of has. We should work with Titania, I think. Oh, yes. He has gotten his culinary. Great. So, why don't you come play, Antonio? Looks like Benedict is about to get back on his logic kick. But he's been doing lots of cooking lately. Oh, there's the bus. Come on, girl. You gotta go too. Well, your grades are getting low. Isabella wants to get to the maximum enthusiasm for games, so she's gonna come back to her chess. I'm sorry, Antonio. I would like you to really be focusing on your skill building, but we've got someone that comes and knocks our trash can over. It's probably Reagan. He wants to buy a bass. Man, the Montys are getting all... They're gonna start a band. That's what they're gonna do. Look, they can have a restaurant and have a stage with lots of instruments, and it could be the Monty family band. What is this now? Why did we get... I hate this. Okay. Isabella, I don't want you to see them, but you need to call the exterminator. Come on. Come on, exterminator, and then hopefully the maid will come and clean that up when she gets... Yeah, we want you to come. We'll pay you $300 to exterminate the vermin that are now infesting near our trash can. Those vandals. I love the sped up music. Our cat just must like the maid or something.
It eats pickles.
Beatrice is the queen bee. That is great. She spells intelligence. The crowd goes wild. And she's the spelling bee champion, which gets her a logic point. That is great. Benedict brought. Is this that dude? I think this is that dude at the Summer Dreams. I'm gonna get him to do his homework. And then Beatrice, actually, why don't you call Hal? Because you have good chemistry with him. And I do think probably she doesn't know he's a cap. I doubt it just came up. I'm sure Hal knows that he's at the Monty's. But I'm guessing, you know, I would think maybe he hasn't told her that he's a cap. Because he's a bit of a rebel here. Oh, she's not as interested in him as she was. But, I mean, they have medium chemistry, so that could easily... She has this chemistry sketch. Oh, she's excited about that. Isabella, why don't you go answer the phone? So, I'm wondering if we should go for it. I'm wondering. Because if she gets rejected, she'll go to aspiration failure. But if he's not the one, then I guess we could always do... Oh, it looks like it's gonna work. I'm a little surprised because I thought that might not work. But still, in my mind, she doesn't know he's a cap. Well, now she wants to be best friends. Anyways, I think we're gonna leave that here. Yeah. I'll catch you guys in the next part. And it'll be our last part of this rotation, technically, since I do uni as the beginning of a rotation. And we'll catch our friends over at uni, won't we?